to translate.
The president of Five Mastery, Casey Chong.
Thank you, Abby. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
First of all, I would like to welcome our General Narrator, Mei Hong. To our Thank you for coming to our Toastmaster meeting, joint meeting between Matt and Five Mastery Toastmaster Club. The theme for today: seek first to understand, then to be understood. Does this sound familiar to you? Have you heard this quote before? This quote was taken from the book 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Dr. Stephen Covey. This is habit number 5, which Dr. Stephen Covey mentioned. You always seek to understand first before being understood. What is this habit about? It's about building a good relationship. It's about empathic communication with people around you. It's all about fully fathom the people's feeling every time when you communicate with them. And I truly agree with Dr. Stephen Covey. This is a very important habit every one of us should have. I want to share with you one of my personal experience that I have attended one of the training by my pastor in a couples camp. He did share with me one important things that I still remember until today, which is feeling. He taught every one of us feeling is something that is not right or wrong. So it means that when you see somebody who is angry or who is giving a lot of negative feeling in front of you, there's nothing wrong with him. You can criticize somebody's action, you can criticize his behavior, but not his feeling, because feeling is something very personal. Everyone has the right to feel how you want to feel. So if you can understand this, you will start to accept everyone's how they feel, and you start to feel and stand into their position before you want them to understand you. That means try to be understood. All right, there's so much that I can share about this theme for today. I would like to ask if any one of you here who is the first time coming to our meeting?
Yeah.
Can I have this lady introduce herself? Sekian.
Fellow Toastmasters and guests, welcome to Five Mastery and Matt's joint meeting.
That was planned, not to clap.
Did you all actually?
Revenge for last time.
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
Well, today promises to be an exciting meeting. Now, today our membership attendance is a little bit smaller, but that does not mean that the spirit should be any less. Yes. Correct or not?
Yes.
So, we do have a guest with us today, or at least a guest who's visiting for the first time. So it is customary for us to go through a little bit of information about Toastmasters. You've probably heard this 2 or 3 times already. You're here for the first time, you can't run away. So let us start. Toastmasters. We all who are in Toastmasters have heard this hundreds of times. But there's always something that we are reminded that every time we hear this history repeated to us. And it is because this history holds significance in this particular club, in this particular organization that we call Toastmasters. It is started by Dr. Ralph C. Smedley. And just for everyone's information, the C actually stands for chestnut. Why? Maybe he likes chestnuts, I don't know. He started this movement because he saw the need for better communication skills, and also incidentally it would lead to better leadership skills. And he started it in Bloomington, Illinois, USA. Started on the 24th of March 1905. Now when this started, it was a very small gathering, but what started off in the basement of YMCA in USA has now grown to become a worldwide phenomenon. We have over 345,000 members worldwide, spanning across 15,000 different clubs around the world. You may think that this is a very US thing, but we are proud to tell you also that in Malaysia, we have one of the highest density in terms of club numbers around the world. In just this small little place with 30 plus million population, we already have 3 different districts. 87, that's in Sabah and Sarawak. 51, which is KL going up north, and District 102, where this club is situated, from KL going down south to Johor. 3 different districts in Malaysia. So with that, you know, if you join this club, you can go anywhere in Malaysia and be bound to find a club somewhere near you. VPM, do your job. Now the Toastmasters program is split into 2. We have the communication track and also the leadership track. And when you sign on, you will get the first 2 manuals. Well, it's not free, you actually paid for it in your registration. But just to make it more enticing for you, you get 2 free manuals. The communication track, which has 10 basic speeches that you will need to do, ranging from the first one, the icebreaker speech, all the way to the 5th one, where Janie is going to be attempting today, your body speaks, and further on to the 10th speech, which is to inspire your audience. 10 basic speeches that you will undertake so that you will be called the competent communicator. And does it stop there? No, you actually move on. You have 15 different sets of advanced manuals to choose from to further own your skills and achieve higher titles. The competent leadership track, this book will teach you how to run different roles within the club. You will be noticing that in each club that you've attended, you have heard that there's the timer, there's the grammarian, as well as the R-counter, and also the general evaluator. We will introduce them in a while, but this book will allow you to understand what each of those roles do. And further on from there, take up from club level to district level, and further on from there. After completing the various roles in the leadership track as well as the communication track, you will own the title of being called the Distinguished Toastmaster, which is the highest achievable award that any Toastmasters can achieve. We'd like to now invite the role players for this